Financial aid literacy loans. So today we are going to talk about one of the scariest topics of financial aid, which is student loans. So hello, today we will be covering all things loans. Now you may be wondering, what are loans? Aren't they bad things? What about paying them back? And we will talk about all of that today. So 1, financial aid loans, subsidized versus unsubsidized loans. Loans can be scary, but think of it as an investment into your future and education. Federal direct subsidized loans. So the lender offered by federal government to help families with lower total incomes. Person responsible for the repayment of the loan is the student. Interest does not accrue interest while you are in college. So if you had the choice between these two loans, this one might end up being your best bet because they don't start charging you interest until you graduate. So you may end up paying less money at the end. So these are probably the best ones to go for if you can. Federal direct unsubsidized loans. The lender is the federal government. Person responsible for payment, just like the one before, student. And interest begins accruing interest while you are in school. The amount you need to pay back is growing as you are in school. So the further you go along school, the more in debt you get. So this is why people tend to not want this type of loan. So compound interest. Compound interest means you have to pay back the money you borrowed plus the interest plus more interest that you may accrue. So you are paying back the money plus all of the interest. So do federal loans use compound interest? The simple answer is no. The best part about using loans offered by the federal government is that they do not charge based on principal and the interest you have remaining. So instead of growing and growing upon itself, it bases the interest off of the original amount, so it ends up being less. But I've always heard not to take out loans. Loans are what you make of them. If you go into a loan not knowing what you're getting into, then of course you feel like you won't know how to manage loans, but getting loans is not a bad thing. Getting student loans is totally natural. So many students have loans right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's an investment for your education. If you need to take out a loan to go to your dream school, or if you can go to a mediocre school and not get a loan, I suggest you go to your dream school. Do what you want to do. Don't let the fact that you may have to get a loan hold you back. So managing your money is the most important part to feeling confident in the loan process. So knowing where your money is going to, what future you're going to have, what your career's income is going to be, how you're going to pay back your loan is going to help you out a lot. So just do your research, look into your career goals, look into your educational goals, and weigh it out. See, is getting a loan really worth it for me? And just consider all of your options. And yeah, that is the end of this presentation.